Level 316.
Hey.
Welcome. Thanks for taking some time to talk with us while we're here. Just briefly, for the sake of people who may not be familiar with it, just briefly let us know who are you, where you guys from.
I'm KB. I'm the DJ for Level 316, and I am from Virginia.
I'm Kay Mace. I'm one of the vocalists for Level 316, and I'm from Minnesota.
I'm Crystal. I'm a vocalist. I'm from North Carolina.
I'm Candace. I'm a vocalist, and I'm from Alabama.
I'm Stevie G. I'm MC from Gary, Indiana.
I'm Chris T. I'm the manager at Level 316.
Right.
I'm one of the MCs with Level 316. I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
So we got a collective from we virtual super friends just kind of gathered from all over the East Coast and Midwest and the South come together to make Level 316. How did that happen? How did you guys come together?
It sort of happened through the Impact Movement. The Impact Movement is a college-based ministry where you're able to be involved with just a group of people who are trying to grow closer to the Lord. So we was involved with just Impact chapters on our campuses. Actually, me and Chris both went to IU, and we was involved with Impact on campus. Crystal here, she was at Duke. So what happens is, from being involved on campus, you go to regionals, you go to national conferences, and then at one of the national conferences, I guess we all audition. From auditioning, you do a summer project, you come together, you put a concert together, able to go out and just outreach to different communities. And from there, man, we was together in 2009, asked us to not come back to do just a summer mission project, but a year fellowship and serve in this capacity, which is Level 316 now. So that's kind of how we came together.
It's a lot of you who do a lot of different things. Mm-hmm. Creatively, how does that work? Because we got a DJ, we got vocalists, we got MCs, and it's not just like one of the other. It's six of you. You're deep. Creatively, how does that work? Up here from the DJ.
From the DJ. Okay. How does that work? Well, okay, if we talk about even putting together an album, we would get different instrumentals, and even the writing process, it just depends. Like maybe all six of us would put our heads in on one song, or maybe two people out of the six would be like, hey, I'm really feeling this, and we would just be like, hey, you got that. And so the writing process has been a collective effort and sometimes an individual effort. Sometimes the MCs have written hooks for the vocalists, and then they've put together kind of the loveliness of that. But then we all do different things, and so creatively, I think it's a blend of a bunch of stuff. If you were to come to a show, you might see anything from us singing a cappella to over tracks to skits. You might see us doing something over acoustic guitar. K Mace can actually do like back bends and stuff. She used to be a gymnast, and so you might you might see anything. Okay. So creatively, I mean, it is just really like a big blend of craziness. So there's really no structure to it. I can't say, oh yeah, well we do this, and this is how things come about. It is just random, inspired, God inspired, and we just let it flow. And
so there's never any pressure to try to get all six people on one song.
We didn't say that.
Yeah.
I think in the beginning of like when we were recording the album, there was that pressure, and then we just knew like everybody can't be on the track at once. Yeah, it was really cool to see how like we were able to work through that, and I can't even say specific, but like people on the track, and just working through that, it really came together. So.
Now, sonically, I mean, because you guys are from different parts of the country. We got Gary, Indiana. We got Alabama. Even we got Duke represented. We're not gonna hold that against you at all. Not at all. Because we love you in Jesus' name. But we got people from all over the country. You get people from various style backgrounds, sound backgrounds. What's that creative process like when you got people with so many different tastes in music?
I think it's fun. It's really fun just to hear like what people are thinking, and sometimes it might be completely different from what one person has in their mind, but just being able to hear from different people, get that perspective, I think it makes us a little bit more aware of different styles, even different writing styles, and I think that can help make you more well-rounded just as an individual artist, and then coming together, it works.
I think just the different influences, I guess, of different styles. Like she said, kind of make you a little bit more well-rounded and not stick to stay true to yourself and your style, but like kind of be open to different things. I'm not really sure if I'm answering this.
No, you nailed it. You nailed it. You're good.
But, I mean, I think she nailed it though.
Okay. So, come together, trying to mesh everything together. Take us from coming together, doing the missions thing together. Walk us from that to Cross Movement Records. Kind of take us through that.
Got it.
I think it's just, and from my viewpoint, it's really just been clearly God's hand on bringing us together, and then even up until this point. It was really cool to see how everyone came together for the summer music mission that we did, and it just went so well, and we really saw God do some amazing things. And so then just through some relationships that had already been built, personally, our director, / manager, has a really good relationship with a few of the fellas from Cross Movement, and he was able to see some of what we did and really felt drawn to not just the music, but the way that we do ministry through the Impact movement and just the evangelistic model that we had in doing our concerts. And something that I heard him say over and over was it was kind of like a breath of fresh air to him. And so something he really wanted to invest in, he being, I'll just say them, Cross Movement, sorry. And so to see that partnership really come together was a beautiful thing, so everyone was asked to come back after the summer, everyone agreed to it. And just to see the different things that we've been able to do as a part of this partnership has been really cool. Some things that we in and of ourselves with Impact probably would not have been able to do. I don't know, the music video or the album, but then also bringing what we have cultivated through our own ministry with just the model and sharing the gospel from the stage and just all that come together now. I don't know, it's just been really cool to see. And so even being here at the Legacy Conference is like, what? Like, that's crazy, and I'm doing an interview with you all is just really a privilege and an honor to be a part of everything.
So you guys land on Planet Cross Movement. Now you're doing the album. You guys have done the album. Talk to us a bit about that. For people who may not know, title and just overall concept of the concept and the goal of the album.
Well, the album is self-titled, Level 316. It's an introduction album, just kind of introducing us and just who we are as Level 316, what our values are, what we value, our biblical worldview on things. I think it's a diverse album when it comes to production and content. More production though. It's just a wide range of different sounds on the album. It doesn't necessarily cater to one specific style or one of our specific styles in the group, but I feel like the album really does a good job of kind of bringing the whole collective, like you were asking the question of how do you bring all these styles together, and I feel like it painted a good picture of the collective. But overall, in each song, I believe it expressed our heart towards specific topics.
The album is a collective of all of the different styles that we all bring to the table based on our various backgrounds. And I think even though we have rappers who are from the Midwest and they have a certain style versus like maybe an East Coast sound or even a West Coast sound, I think on the album you get that variety. You get down south influence production, you get maybe top 40 popish kind of sound with Via, you get R&B influence sound with Know Him and I Remember, but then you get this worshipful song with Casting Shadow, and so you get to hear a little bit from the ladies and Amazing, but then you get to hear just guys on some of the tracks as well. And so I think that the album really is just, again, that a reflection of what Level is. And I think even at the time that we did the album, we were trying to figure out what is Level 316, you know, what is our sound. And I think the album was kind of like, well, we can be a little bit of everything. And even since the album came out, it's been almost a year, and we are still finding, you know, our sound. And I think more so honing into like, man, this is us. And really at the end of the day, let me tell you, us is street corners with an acoustic guitar singing to random people in barbershops and who'll just listen, honestly. Like outside of the studio, like we just want to sing to you. Like let us just tell you the most important thing in life, like through music, if you'll listen to us for this next 2 minutes. So that's Level 316, and I think that's some just highlights about the album.
So what's coming up? What can we expect? What can we expect in the future, near future? Are we expecting another group project? Any solo projects? What can we expect?
He got a solo project coming out.
KB just came off a world tour.
Whatever.
We actually do have a couple of concerts that we have coming up soon, actually during the month of August. But I think what we all would like to highlight is the conference that we have coming up, which is actually a few months from now, in December, the Impact National Conference. Just an amazing week of sessions and seminars and worship, and it's actually called The Remedy this year, and it's going to be in New Orleans, however I should say it. You can check out all the information at theremedy11.com. Find out who will be there, just what the week will look like. One of the things we're focusing on now as a group is raising financial support that will help resource and fund what we do within this ministry. And you can actually, we have a campaign going on called 316 for 316. Some people might know about it, some people might not. And it's just a way that people can be involved with us in what we're doing by providing financial contributions to us to just really fund what we do. So that's our focus, and we're really believing God to provide for us in that way. So anybody else have anything to say about the 316 for 316?
Website.
Yeah.
Website.
Level316.com.
Yeah. Level316.com. You can find out more information about the campaign, about what we're doing as a group, the ministry in general. So.
And you can email us at level316@gmail.com.
And we are Level 316 missionaries on the scene.
And we chilling with
Rapzilla.com.
Rapzilla.com.
Let's start over. You're not here. Here we go. Man, they actually put this kind of stuff on their website. You know what I'm saying? When people like mess up. Okay, here we go.